World War II. Yep, thought it would be. Alright, now to look for numbers. It's a symbol on the picture with the tank with equals next to it. I'm gonna look for a number. Easy to miss a number in the noise. No, I don't think that's a 7 on the lander. Logic tells me there are 2 missing ones. That means that's a possibility right there. If that's the case, this would be a circle. And then this would be a weird symbol. But it might not be the case, it might be the other one. Not the case. Alright, so that's the case. That means 1 goes here, 7's an unknown, but 9 is known. Alright, so now I need to look for an unknown. This must be it. Which means there's a 4 somewhere in this picture. I don't immediately see it. Oh, I forgot to press the X button, I could be wrong. No, this one. It's obvious who H is. This would be Hitler. Meet C. Two C's that come to mind, Chamberlain and Churchill, but it might not be that. Other C's. The assassin's got him.
They engineered the war, they engineered the peace, but they weren't going to get away with it. Find our mark.
A equals H. They really went hardcore conspiracy with the earlier games.
Who taught you to move like that?
I'm gonna check here. I think I got all the paintings here. But I'm gonna check at just all the same. Then I'll head back to Venice and use that as a way to travel between provinces. I think I'm missing one painting. For the life of me, I can't remember where it is. It's easier just to run through the water.
Attenzione! The foul, hell-spawned infernal killer you have all heard.
That should be all the paintings now.
Thank you. Do come again.
Do you require a medical assistance? That's it. Come back if you need me.
Some good people hear my tale of the man who walks alone. Oh,
one more of those symbols, glyphs. The other two will have to wait, since there's no way to access them at the moment. Remember right, they're either here, I think they're over here in this province. Venice being having the most provinces in this game.
Arriving from the lower Dalmatian coast should be examined by a maestro.
I'm pretty sure it's in my notes somewhere.
To help fund the cost of maintaining the arsenal. Certain exemptions apply. Consult the full decree to see if you are eligible.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Stop him!
Probably been easier just to drop down. Yeah.
Stay back! Behind! Guard! Murderer! Good citizen. In its wisdom, the Minor Council has approved the reopening of trade links with the coastal cities of the Barbary Coast. A new agreement has been signed with the Bay to ensure your safety. He's here! No. And until word returns to us, stay back! Holy God! Guard! Disputed land in the south are to be excluded from all.
It's getting harder. All the pain across time. It hurts too much. She sees me raise the knife. Only a little bit longer now. In the beginning, Genesis. Genesis.
There's a 5 right there. For a symbol. Got the numbers right. This should be it. Unknown and unknown. Maybe. Since 2 is... looks like that might be it. And that's 1. Maybe?
The organization wanted the pieces. They'd tasted their power. But what were the pieces? Why did they work so well? It's as if our minds were made for them, manufactured to obey.
On him! On you! Get it!
Ah, well.
Get him!
And more ads. And another ad. Great.
Deal. Come, d'accordo.
Truly has no man ever deserved a fence. Warning! All travelers arriving from the lower Dalmatian coast should be examined by a maestro.
I'm just gonna go on and do the main mission rather than run around and collect chests. They pretty much show up on the map anyway.
Wonder who you fell afoul of. Rest in peace, whoever you are. With all his fun.
I'm only visiting!
Arriva lì, bello. Don't forget.
All citizens not to eat the fish from the city's canal. Extending the warning to all
A true athlete.
that the manufacture of smoky artificio be controlled and subject to certain standards. The guild has the complete list for consultation.
Only
Where is Emilio?
I told him to be here.
You told him yourself, in person.
Yes, myself, in person. I'm concerned that you don't trust me.
As am I. Perhaps you'll arrive with the others. Walk with me. So, how go things in the palace?
Honestly, it's difficult. Mocenigo keeps his circle close. I've tried to lay the groundwork, making suggestions, but he has other voices at his ears.
Then you must work hard. You must become part of his inner circle.
See, I understand. But it's harder than I expected.
And why is that, Carlo?
I don't know, he just... the Doge doesn't like me.
I wonder why.
It's not my fault. I keep trying to please him. I learn what he craves and I have it delivered. The finest jams from the orchards of Sardinia, the newest fashions from Milano.
Yes, and that's called being a sycophant.
A what? What did you call me?
A doormat. A flatterer. A bootlicker. Need I go on?
Starving. You don't know what it's like. You don't understand the pressure in there.
Oh, I don't understand pressure.
No! Back! No, you have no idea. You are a government official.
Drop from a high tower. You too will be just another
I am beside him
now.
day and night. You wish you could be where I am.
He must be from
I'm
Naples.
done.
More balls than brains for the moment.
Hardly. You listen to me now. I am close. The Doge can be recruited to our cause. I'm sure of it. Just... I need a little more time.
Time is not a thing we have in great supply.
Ciao, ragazzo.
I've dropped
You deserve
something
a
down the
break
front of
after
my
all your
dress.
hard labors, no?
Keep moving.
Is it much further?
Don't be such a little girl.
Looking for a good time? What a pleasant surprise. Bella Giovanni. What a pleasant surprise. Lead on.
Buongiorno, cousin. Signor Carlo?
We thought Emilio would be with you.
Emilio is dead.
What? How?
The assassin. The same one who hunted down the Pazzi. He's here in Venezia.
E così? Silvio, did you not know? He could be anywhere. He could be here right now and we might not even know. He struck Emilio inside his own palazzo.
And so? What of our plans?
There is no longer time for subtlety, my brothers. We must act now.
But Marco, I'm so close. A few more days, if I can just...
No. It happens this week. We should keep moving.
What does the Spaniard have to say to this change of plan?
You can ask him yourself soon enough.
Spaniard is a reference to the Borgia. Rodrigo Borgia. The Borgia family came from
Perhaps he's
Spain.
made a decision.
About what, cousin?
About which of us shall step into the robes of the Doge?
I didn't know there was a decision to be made. Surely the choice is obvious to all.
Obvious indeed. You should be the one who organized the entire operation. The one who came up with the idea of how to save this city.
There is no lack of value in tactical intelligence, good Silvio. But it is wisdom one needs to rule. Do not think otherwise.
Calma, calma, amici. Please. There's no need for that. You know it's not up to either. For all we know, you may not even choose a barbarian. And why not me? I'm the one who's done all the hard work.
Basta! We wait for his arrival.
Are you sure he's coming?
Yes. Signori, we should move a little faster. I feel eyes on us. Thank you, Dante. We will move at your pace.
This guard's a good find.
How can we help?
How much did you pay for him?
Perhaps not as much as he deserves. He saved my life on 2 occasions, though he's not much of a conversationalist.
Enough with your inane prattle. The choice of Dojo was never up to any of you, and you were never given permission to make plans.
Forgive us, Maestro. We wish only to serve.
The plan is this. Dojo Mocenigo will die tonight. And once the deed's been done, Marco shall take his place.
Vi ringrazio umilmente, Maestro.
Good. Messer Grimaldi, you are closest to Mocenigo. You work the most vital. Serve us well, and it won't be forgotten. Walk with me. I don't want any blood spilled, you understand? It must appear to all that he goes quietly.
Certo, Maestro.
When are you closest to him?
I have full run of the palace. He may not care to hear what I have to say, but he trusts me by now as one of his own.
Bravo. Then I want you to infiltrate the kitchen and poison his meal.
So be it.
Marco, can you furnish us with a suitable toxin on short notice?
I defer to my cousin. That is really his area of expertise.
Ah, Silvio.
I am at your service, Maestro.
What can you bring to get this done?
I will confer with my associates in the streets, but chances are good that I can procure some Cantarella.
Merchandise to your
Yes,
liking.
and what is that?
It is a most effective form of arsenic, difficult to trace.
Big strong man, big strong hands. Merchandise to your liking.
Then it's decided.
A little time, a little liking. I've got the remedy for all that ails.
Go away! Pezzo di cretino! We don't need your kind around here! Oh, my poorly brave.
Extending the warning to all visitors to the most serene republic is considered a civic duty.
Forgive me, Maestro, but is this not perhaps a tad dangerous for you? Involving yourself so intimately with the minutiae of our plans.
I feel the need to involve myself more directly. The Pazzi disappointed us in Firenze. I pray you will not do the same.
Do not worry this time. The Pazzi were a bunch of foolish...
The Pazzis were a potent and venerable family, reduced to rubble by one young assassin. Do not underestimate this troublesome foe, who now haunts your city. Or the same fate will befall the Barbarico. I want this done promptly. Bene, I must return to Roma. Time is of the essence. Do not fail us.
Che idiota sono. I should have kept my eyes on them. I need to go and see Antonio if I have any hope of salvaging this mess I've made.
Be right. Come to Faccios. He's got just the boots for you.
Salute, bello mio. Come stai? You back to see me already?
Desolato, mia cara, but I am not here to play. I must speak with Antonio. It's urgent.
Antonio! Ezio's here!
Ezio, is everything all right?
Carlo Grimaldi and the Barbarigo are in league with the one they call the Spaniard. They're going to murder the Doge and replace him with one of their own. They will have all of Venezia, their entire fleet, in their grasp.
And they call me a criminal.
Then you'll help me.
You have me on your side, brother. And the support of all my men.
And women.
Grazie, amici.
But, Ezio, I must warn you. It's not going to be so easy this time. Palazzo Ducale is the most heavily guarded building in Venezia.
Nothing is impenetrable.
This is why we like you, Ezio.
Come, let's go take a look. We'll come up with a plan. This business with the Doge. Terrible. Though, treachery like this no longer support. Rises me. When I was a child, we were taught that the nobles were just and kind. I believed it, though my father was only a cobbler, and my mother a scullery maid. I aspired to be much more. I studied hard. I persevered. But the nobles would never have me. If you are not born one of them, acceptance is impossible. So I ask you, Ezio, who are the true nobles of Venezia? Men like Carlo Grimaldi and Marco Barbarigo? No! I say we are the thieves and mercenary and whores. While we work to save this city and its people, the nobles seek to make it their plaything.
Ciao, then. With you, Ben.
Come back and see us anytime.
About to lose 2 courtesans.
I'd love to die alone if someone had to save me.
Actually, I lost them all.
Lead on.
We need to scout the palazzo carefully. See it from every angle. We just might find a way in. I know of a tall campanile behind the palazzo. Or we might find a way to climb the back of the basilica. Do you have any ideas?
I assume the front door is out.
Va bene. We'll try the front door as well, Saputello.
Let's go.
Agreed.
So, what do you think?
We're not getting in this way. They'll have time to murder the Doge before we're able to get through all these guards.
Qui, let's do it.
You should reach up here eventually. Slow as heck, though.
Look at that. Archers everywhere.
And the walls are impossible to climb on this side.
Right ahead.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, it's easy to get ahead of him at that point. Well, I suppose this is another way up too.
Bene, we're in luck. Looks like there's a perfect path up the scaffolding to the roof of the Basilica. Shall we?
Stay close.
And honestly, the other way is a lot more efficient.
Ezio, look! Isn't that him? Grimaldi!
Don't you understand what I'm offering you, Signore? Listen to me, please. Or this will be your last chance.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. Mi dispiace. I meant nothing by it. I'm only looking out for your safety.
We're running out of time. There's no way through this fence, and there are guards everywhere. Diavolo!
On me.
It's impossible. There's no way in or out for men. Only birds.
Yes. Birds.
Where are you going now?
To see my friend Leonardo.
Carlo Grimaldi. Emerging from his palace in Monaco with a craving for political power, Carlo quickly became a key guest at the tables of Venetian nobility, while his reputation for discretion earned him entrance into the back rooms. Here's how the old bastard ended up in the Council of Ten. While visiting the head of the council, Ignazio Contarini, Carlo ran into Ignazio's daughter. Desperate for help and aware of Carlo's trustworthy reputation, she confided in him. Her father had arranged her marriage, but she wanted to run away with the son of one of the servants. They'd been in love since they were children, and they planned to start a new life in Milan, where they could be free of her father. Carlo suggested immediate action, an escape by ship that night. The two lovers followed his instructions, and as they climbed the gangplank, they were free. That is, until Ignazio appeared on deck. Carlo was rewarded for his loyalty to the Contarini family, while true love, well, see for yourself.
I distilled an elixir of lead. A
I'll be here, should you need.
Be held before the Palazzo Dandolo in 1 week's time. Your Frangibus Dandolo himself shall preside.
All right.
Stay here.
Vendu.
Qui. Let's do it.
Ciao, ragazzi, bello di stormi
You deserve a break.
Certo,
You bello.
don't be away too long, eh?
Dai, che femmina!
Ciao, bello.
Spend an hour you'll never forget.
How they
I'll bet you
We
know how to
feel
treat a
sweet
lady.
wine and flesh that's sweeter still.
Some new works from the Bellinis, including Giovanni himself.
All right, lead on.
Just come back if you need us.
The bust of our beloved Dole.
Well, while I'm here.
Who taught you to move like that?
I'll
A
bet you
little
know how to
time, a
treat a
little
lady.
coin. I've got to remedy all that ails.
That's so.
Vile murderer! Stay away! No, stay back! Stop!
It's a pretty fun section up ahead.
I need your help, Leonardo. Does it work?
What? What are you asking?
Does it work, Leonardo? Can it really fly?
I don't know. It's only a prototype. An idea. It's not ready yet.
Have you tried it?
No. It's too dangerous. To test it, you'd have to leap off a tower. Who would be mad enough to do a thing like that?
Leonardo, I think you just found your madman. So, how does she work?
Have you ever watched a bird in flight? It's not about being lighter than air. It's about grace and balance. You must use your body's own weight to control your elevation and direction. Good luck, Ezio.
Actually, it's about the movement of wind over or air over.
Why am I crashing? This is ridiculous. The palazzo's too far away. Diavolo, I give up. I'm gonna end up killing myself before I ever kill another Templar.
I can't believe it! It worked! It really worked! You flew, Ezio! You flew!
See, but not very far.
Well, what were you expecting? The machine wasn't designed for distance. All right, look, let me go over my plans here. Maybe I can find some way to extend the duration of the flight.
Ezio, my men tell me Carlo has the poison. We must hurry.
Antonio, this is Leonardo, the master inventor who built these pezzo di merda.
Hey, it's not the machine's fault. It's mine. I've checked and rechecked my blueprints. It's just impossible. I don't know how to
There you
extend
go.
the flight.
Turn
Ah,
around.
che idea del cazzo!
Heat. Heat. There you go.
Eureka! Of course! Genio!
What is he doing now?
It rises. It needs fire. Heated air under its wings will lift the machine.
Leonardo, what good is one fire going to do?
Not one fire, Ezio. A dozen, built all across the city. Enough to carry you from here all the way to the Palazzo Ducale.
How? Ah, capisco. My men could do that, but you are forgetting about the guards.
Don't worry, I will take care of them.
I'll give the order to have my men move in behind you, and hold the locations. They'll light them all up the second the sun goes down over San Marco.
This can be a fun one and frustrating one.
He's down, now!
Eccolo!
We'll be picking up his bloody corpse before long.
Don't lose him!
Now to stop by blacksmith and pick up more
For all the gods' love.
Don't lose him!
smoke bombs.
What is your plan? There's no way.
Ciao, Valazza!
Following the death of the Portuguese ambassador, the council reminds all citizens extending the warning to all visitors to the most serene republic is considered a civic duty. Tired of feeling the road through your boots? Is there perhaps it's time to make an appointment to treat your feet right. Come to Pazzo. He's got just the boot for you.
After the recent campaign in defense of the Republic's foreign interests, a levy will be imposed upon all importation of goods deemed non-essential.
They'll catch up, and I'll keep a hold of them as long as they don't set up a perimeter around me.
You should not be out. No! You have no business. Now!
What are you doing here? I will kill all.
Darn it. It frustrates me when he jumps off on those strange angles. He should have jumped. It's almost like the game has a hard time understanding where the ledges are. And because of how the camera is set up, it sends you off on, as I said, those strange angles. Go. Meaning the jump that should have been easy is much harder. Or something like that happens, you pressing the jump button and instead he hesitates.
Oh, all right. Lead on.
Before forcing himself on the other half, then he killed them too.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
down, Stronzo! There! Step!
I've seen this man before. Where?
All yours. Have fun.
E dai, facceli vedere.
Ah, well. It's only making it worse. Let's try poison.
Ehi, bellezza!
Sì, tesoro!
Huh?
Hey! What is going on here?
Just hold front!
Get up! Aiuto!
Alright, the right one has been poisoned.